Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, actually, but apparently it's connected to my radio, too.
Yes, it is. So you have to remove push to talk in TeamSpeak and have just voice activated in TeamSpeak.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
What channel frequency are we using, by the way?
Us three are using 61, they're using 60. So if you want to be on our freak, we're going to be on 61.
How about now?
That's a lot better. Now, press
This is his first training, so we're
caps
just
lock
overseeing it.
You go ahead and act. There you go, and that's how you talk to the radio.
Basically, yeah. Done pretty well.
Okay.
The part was a bit too long.
Okay.
That's fine.
So.
Yeah, and I mean there was some medical stuff that I wasn't paying attention full-heartedly, but I could have
training, okay?
better.
If you are in a squad, okay, and another person in a squad, so let's say Alpha, okay. If there's 4 people in a squad, Alpha 1-1 would be the first person. You know, it would be the person in charge of the squad. Alpha 1-2 is the second guy. Alpha 1-3, Alpha 1-4. You know, so on and so forth. Okay.
TT's yellow,
so if
right,
you're
Locke?
making radio communications,
TT is yellow.
Hypothetically, it would sound like this.
Yeah, yellow.
This is Big Bertha 1 to command over, and command would go ahead and reply, and then from there on, you would send a message, so you would...
TS is crashed, so that's why he's typing.
Communication stuff that you would hear...
Oh, is it?
Is like,
he's
over,
typing to
out,
you. Eagle
Roger,
right.
You know, grenade, if you're gonna throw a grenade, you scream grenade.
This isn't good at all.
Same thing with smoke, all that kind of stuff.
Hopefully he gets his TeamSpeak figured out, so it's not crashed or whatever. Is it just me, or is there like a little fuzzy on the helmets? I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but...
Like if you have a long message, you're gonna communicate it,
you're gonna go
break, you know, indicate that anyone
you're gonna create new slots also.
Legs.
So therefore, that the message that is being sent will be relayed through.
Oh, it was on the BC instructor, and then
so if over the
radio,
I'm
such a normal clone trooper. Like, I'm so disappointed in myself.
Break. You know, to cut it. That means that a important long message is being sent through the radio.
I think they'll get mad if I just like chill out over beside there, because I want to hear him better.
Fully receive everything that's being sent through.
I have a question about that.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry? What?
You want me to put on?
There are 2 separate squadrons.
Can I say that again? Eagle.
You want me to wear?
Training gear. It's the drill instructor. Hang on, I'm just making it.
Okay.
Person also.
That's for radio operators, because that's goes towards the long range.
The calmers.
Okay. So if right now I'm just going over the short range with you, so you kind of get the idea of short range. Okay.
The yellow
Because if you go, the long range is a little bit more complicated, because that's where you have
it's basically
designated side channels that
will be blitz. The other ones will be
whoever is sending the long message over to, like, let's say, you know, channel 20 is a designated side channel. Nobody is in that channel. That channel is used for like direct messaging that is required with airstrikes or stuff like that. Short range is inter squad. You're gonna have different squads. You're gonna have different frequencies for each squad.
Just the other ones.
It's the same principle, but you're not gonna send really important messages over short range, because how are you gonna get the message from short range to the person that's on the other side of the map?
Nah.
Deal with it.
No, maybe. I don't know if I should.
There's always a long range.
Purple with that.
For the most important messages. The important messages are, if once the long range receives the important message, he's gonna notify everybody in the squad through the short range. If that's what you're trying to go. But if one squad is communicating to another squad, it's gonna be done over long range.
What do you dedicate as long range?
Radio personnel.
What distance?
Distance? It's depending. It depends. Okay. island on right now. Okay, so long range would be considered. Okay, we are right here, so we would start using long range. See the red dot?
Bye.
Yeah, the red dots that seemingly are on the
I'm back.
those two red dots.
Actually, I'll take you to the shooting range, the PS1 and stuff.
Hold on.
Oh, you there?
Oh, is anyone here?
I'm here. I'm just on the map real quick.
Oh.
What's the status?
Oh, so it's little circle there.
Right. So you see the little circle with the X on the map? You see the circle with the X on the map?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You see all the... Yeah, okay. So that's a general estimated distance for short range. Okay? Now, it varies depending on terrain. Okay? Because of the mountains interfere and all that kind of stuff. Okay? So, that's why you always have that long range personnel. Okay? So your short range is never going to be that far apart.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Right.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna take you somewhere so you can hear sorted.
Alright.
Let me P. Boom range.
Okay, do you know what a spot rep is?
What?
Spot rep. It's basic reports, okay?
If you come over here, with this box, and if you click the arsenal, just grab your basically anything, all the uniform, the best, and yeah, uniform best is the 187th. Basically all the purple stuff, and the helmet. Okay, did I ask this? Already asked you this. What role do you want to be?
Can you say that again? Can you say that again?
What role do you want to be, like, in the unit?
What roles do you need fulfilled?
At the moment, probably the last one is probably AT. So that's all fighting then.
Well, I can be whatever you need me to be.
Okay. Cool. AT it is then. I guess that's the only one that we have.
Yeah.
That needs to be filled. Right.
I was trying to listen to them.
Cool.
Was there a backpack for 187th or?
Yeah. No, it's just called Clone Trooper Backpack.
We all like to use the invisible one.
No, all cloned. Well, not all clones. Basically, anyone that's under the fire teams are using backpacks. No invisible ones. Seems it's better to see them. And I should fucking... No hit. But a night vision, the insert chips.
Do I need the visor or the rangefinder?
The chip. The night vision chip. Called Star Wars night vision chip, no visor. It's alright at the bottom. Don't need binoculars because you're not gonna use them.
What rifle do you want me to have?
You can have a selection of two. You can either have the DC-15A or the DC-15 blaster. Is it the short one or the long one? Yeah, either that one or this one in my hand. Yeah. So you get to choose.
Any certain radio I should have?
152.
Why are you looking at me?
Yep, and basically whatever you want to do with your loadout, you just need to keep that uniform and that gun,
Alright.
and that's it. It's basically your whole loadout. Whatever your mag you want, run your earplugs, 2 grenades and 2 smokes. Your medical gear, your basic stack. That should be it. That's all the kit that you need.
That's not the grenade I want now selected. I was just making sure I have the right grenade selected. When I go to throw a thermal detonator, I'll go an EMP grenade or something.
Huh.
Yes, you'll come to know that I like to carry a multitude of grenades for every occasion.
That's you sorted. The then done there. And they're still talking over radio. Just grab some mags and let's get to and just take a position on the shooting range.
This is the fun part. I hope you're ready. Do you go over grenade training here too, or just guns?
I haven't gone. That's up to. No, I haven't even got to do the grenade training. I wasn't the one who done the grenade training. Okay, got your mags and no, or clips, whatever. Just step up to the
Grab a spot in front
range,
of you.
right behind you. Step up there and take aim, standing up, and then shoot 10 targets standing up, then 10 targets crouching, then on prone.
How are you guys doing this?
Nicely done. Nicely done. Cool. Right.
How far along are you guys on the grenade?
Might as well go over grenade training. Okay. If you do have a thermal detonator, the class A one,
Don't
you know how they use the grenades?
I don't know why it's not letting me switch grenades though.
Probably only have the one.
I have Class A, Class 2, and I have, or Class B I should say, and I have these 2 right here, but...
Right, okay, you just need class A, that's all the grenades that you need. No class B's or C-type 25s. Okay. Do you know the procedure of tossing a grenade?
You can, I mean, I guess I just, go to toss it.
Toss it, shout out, frag out, or grenade out, whatever you want, it's all specify. Always say grenade out, don't say grenade, because it's supposedly, when someone says grenade, it's either near us, or
Yeah.
we don't know where it is. That's why it's better
I
to
usually
say
have a
grenade
personal
out.
preference and say, personally, I say whenever you're throwing a grenade, say frag, frag, frag. Say that. So say frag 3 times.
I like frag out. Frag makes it seem like it's really close to us.
Okay. Whenever it's close by, I always say grenade. When I'm throwing, I say frag, frag, frag. So it's just the thing I do.
It's
But
like,
yeah.
It's like Bloody Mary.
It's up to you.
Alright.
Up to you.
Well, frag out. That didn't go far at all. That did not go far at all.
Did you throw it too high, or did you throw it too low? Did you change your grenade settings?
There's different settings on the grenade.
Yes, there was a high. That was a high throw.
Holy moly!
I got short.
Heal.
I'm gonna get a med
What you
kit
just
real
did
quick.
was a high throw. When you press the number 8 on your in your keyboard, you got precise throw, drop grenade, normal throw. You want the normal throw,
Please don't drop the grenade.
not the high throw.
What? Why don't we have him throw
Neither
with
the
a
precise throw.
non-lethal-
Don't
Why don't we have
use
him try with
precise
a
throw. That's a
non-lethal grenade?
very short range. Drop grenade.
Should probably have him try it with non-lethal grenades so we don't die.
No practice grenade.
Alright, I think I got this one figured out.
Again, and then
Alright, frag out. Alright, too high there. Too high there.
but you're not throwing. Did you change the
Yeah, I changed it from the normal throw to the precise throw.
on normal? Oh, you need to keep it on normal.
Alright.
On normal. It's the normal throw. Okay, try it again. Time. On normal.
Alright. Frag out.
There you go.
Hey, that was better. I'm still worried though. Yeah.
But it's fine. It's this time. Yeah. Okay. What was that grenade?
That one was the Class B because I ran out of Class A.
That was class B. Those are the ones I know.
Oh. Okay.
These pressure grenades don't follow my example.
Right. Right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Grab a
I
smoke.
carry grenades like these.
I'm not gonna use those or even grab those. Grab the smoke. Any smoke, please. Any smoke. Any smoke grenade. It's a smoke grenade. Off flare, white, green, yellow.
Alright.
Doesn't matter. And procedure with the smoke. It's the same thing as a frag, but just.
Alright, smoke out.
Frag, say smoke out. There you go. Nice. Job, you hit the target with a smoke. Pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna try a high throw on this one. Alright, smoke out.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try a precise throw on this one. Smoke out. Alright, I'll stick to normal throw. I like that one the best. Was that a normal throw or?
Yes. No, it wasn't. It was a jack-tack throw. Press
Oh.
Shift G.
That's ace.
You see a throwing reticle. When you do that, you aim up and you throw. Shoot, throw farther. But then at the end, it's kind of up to you. If you want to use the normal
That makes
armor.
things a lot easier actually. I didn't know about that. Alright, smoke out. Smoke out. I did not know about the little Shift G tactic. That makes life so much easier.
That's because it's made by Shack-Tack.
He's a great human being. And in honor of him, smoke out.
Alright.
That's an ace feature, by the way. Not
If
sure.
the Selects me made the mod, I think. I don't know. I think you did.
That was perfect.
Well, it is. That's it for the shooting and the grenade testing. let's go over back to
Hold on,
these
hold on.
guys are doing.
Before we move on, you know how to put your gun on safety, right?
Well,
no, I don't actually. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Oh,
I just took him over to the shooting and the grenade.
okay. Yeah, I was going over the grenade stuff with him and whatnot.
Oh, right.
But he's talking to his parents right now for
Okay.
something.
Okay, the medical stuff will be covered by Croft.
Yeah.
So we'll leave this out. Just running through the bounding. That's it.
Okay. All right, buddy bounding. It's pretty simple. Buddy bounding is set by covering one person is covering the other person. Hey.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, come over here, Wayne. Or do you gotta go?
I will still technically be in the game, but I have to go deal with family issues.
Okay, go ahead and step off the side out of the area and just take a knee somewhere. All right. Follow me. All right. Okay. Buddy bounding. Buddy bounding is pretty simple. Okay, there's different types of buddy bounding, but the main objective of buddy bounding is basically to advance to your objective that you're trying to go to by one person covering the other. Okay. The simplest way to doing it is basically once you're set, okay, one person will notify the other person, you know, covering. So I'm gonna go over here. So can you hear me on the radio?
Yep.
Let's try to avoid the game chat.
Okay, before you do that, go to your controls. Yeah, configure controls.
What?
Yeah, go to your configure controls.
Okay.
And you know multiplayer or controls. Take off push to talk.
Oh shit, I have that on. My bad.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, sorry.
Back.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
Cool. Well,
Alright,
just gonna do
so-
this
okay.
first.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say covering. When I say covering, you're gonna say moving. You're gonna move up to the next
No. It's,
barrier
it's like the
or
example
area
after
of
they
protection
do
where you're gonna
this,
go ahead and
it'll be
cover me.
probably-
Once you're set and you're covering me, you're gonna say covering. Then I'm gonna reply with okay, moving. So notifying that I'm moving to the next set of cover, so that I can cover you, so you can move up.
All right.
Right. Covering.
Moving. Covering.
Moving. Moving.
Didn't you just turn that off?
Covering.
Moving. Covering.
Moving. Covering.
Moving.
Moving.
Covering.
Moving. There we go. Okay. Sit.
Can you hear me via radio, by the way?
No. Are you on 60?
No. How do I change the frequency real quick?
Okay. Control P.
Control P.
Brings up your radio. Okay. And then just go ahead and click on the number, like double click, and it will like light up with a darker green. Backspace and just type in the number, and then on the buttons you see the little button that says ENT, Echo November Tango.
Mm-hmm.
If you put the mouse over it, it will say set frequency. Click on it, and it will save the frequency to the channel in there.
All right. We want it to be
Radio
what?
check.
63.
Oh, 60.
60.
This is 60. Can you hear me?
Radio check.
Lima Charlie. Alright. So, you get the concept of buddy bounding, right?
Yep.
And so the same thing goes with squads, you know, larger elements, same thing, right? Peeling. You know what peeling is?
Not a clue. Oh, can you heal me, by the way, before this? I kind of... Yeah, I kind of got a little messed up.
Okay, hold on, lay down. Hey, we need somebody with medic powers here and blood bags.
I guess this would be a good time to go into healing.
Did Bolt get injured? No, he kind of fucked himself up earlier. He's bleeding bad and lost a lot of blood.
From the grenade training.
Bolt should be healed.
Okay.
Yeah, Bolt should be healed now, so he's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. You know how to get into your Ace Interactive menu?
No.
Okay. If you go into your configuration settings, okay, and on the bottom right corner it will say add-on, configuration, add-ons. Click on that and go to Ace Common, and then there will be a section of interactive, self-interactive, and Ace 3 medical menu. Okay. Remember those buttons, or change the buttons that to that what you can remember to. I use F1, F2, and F3. Full easy access, you know, to use, and then go ahead and use it. The Ace Interactive menu is there to basically go ahead and help heal somebody, or to interact with, you know, vehicles. In particular, if you're refueling something, or, you know, doing stuff with the vehicles, loading somebody up. The self-interactive is to heal yourself, to kind of keep yourself alive, to go ahead and what they're going to teach you later in your basic CPR class. Kind of. Right? See it now?
Yep. Wrong channel. Wrong channel.
Yeah. So that's how remember those buttons, because you're going to be using those a lot, especially if you're rappelling or, you know, doing stuff with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, did you go over formations?
No, we did not.
Okay. Press M to go on your big map.
Alright.
Okay. You see where the shooting range is at?
Yep.
Okay. To the left of that, the little triangle, that's a wedge. Now, depending on what, like, if you have more members on the left-hand side, like that, that's a heavy left. Okay? If you have more members on the right, that's a heavy right wedge. Okay?
Yep.
You see my yellow,
the little
yellow,
green dots?
The yellow, yeah, the letter.
Yellow, the yellow one moving around.
Yep. Okay, this one is a column. Okay. This one is a double column.
Alright.
Okay. Staggered column.
Alright.
Okay. This is obviously a diamond. Okay. Alright, that's pretty simple. Alright. Okay. See the okay, if you scroll out a little bit, you see the little the gray lines that make boxes? The map?
Yeah.
It's your grid. Okay. Real quick. So you see the numbers at the bottom of the lines, like at the edge of your screen and stuff? Okay. Those are your grid coordinates. Okay. So you read the coordinates north to south first, and then east to west. Okay. So we would be in grid coordinate 1004. Okay. You always read the way it works is if we're on the right hand side of whatever number, that's the number. So if the number's on our left, so which would be 10, that's north to west grid. Okay.
All right. So we wouldn't read it 10-4. We'd read it.
Okay. 1004. Okay.
All right.
That's our grid coordinate. Okay. So that's used for general location. Okay. Technically, you can zoom in more, but as you can see, if you try to zoom in, it prevents you from zooming in further.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you back out, if you zoom in more, do you have your little mini map pulled up?
Mm-hmm.
You see the bunch of numbers on the right hand side of that mini map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 103040.
Mm-hmm.
It's your grid, your triple digits. That actually gives you the exact pinpoint location of where you're at on the map. Okay, so 1004 is the main grid. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The large grid, and then the 30 or the 3 and the 0 are the smaller number grids within the big grid, right?
So the precise location.
Your precise location. Right? Your heading. If you spin around with your character, you the numbers, the 3 numbers next to the grid coordinate, they will start, changing. Okay? That's your heading on which the compass. So I'm at heading 266, okay? And that's used for contact. Like if you contact heading 3030 or 303, okay? Because it's only 3 numbers. That puts everybody okay. If I start spinning and I hit 3030, that's the direction
of where we're being fired at.
Yeah. So it's much easier than going east, west, south, because people are gonna be doing, this shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You get the concept of that?
Yeah, the compass.
Let's see. I'm gonna put a green flag down and give me that grid coordinate. The green flag on the map. It's anywhere on the map.
Looking like 0403?
Correct.
Well, in that that box.
Yeah, it's roughly in that box, which is fine. Which I can't actually teach the lane navigational shit because he has that disabled because he was fucking with the settings. Okay. Next is basic radio communication words and stuff like that. The long range is commonly carried by the squad leader and allows him to contact support elements or other squad leaders. Okay, so the squad radio, which is the close range radio, the short range, is everybody in your squad is going to have the same frequency. Okay, so you guys can communicate with each other, yada yada yada. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Regular used words is over, out, roger, grenade if the enemy threw a grenade, frag, smoke, flash out. Don't say grenade out. Don't do that.
Yeah, one of those guys was telling me, he says grenade, 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 and I was like, frag out sounds better.
Yeah, you don't. Grenade, grenade, grenade means he dropped a grenade.
Yeah.
And you gotta run. In a radio message, over the radio, if you hear break, 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 the radio communications, everybody in there, because that means that a long radio message is going to be coming through, and it's very important that everybody within that channel hears that radio message on that frequency, right? Obviously, man down, target, and reloading. Reloading you'll usually hear mostly by the machine gunners, because that's the biggest key, because they're the ones that have the most bullets to put down range. Right? You know what a spot rep is?
Nope.
So, okay, spot rep is basically a rep that report to the higher ups of what's going on. So, best to remember it is SALT. S-A-L-T. S stands for size of enemy, force. So, like 8 infantry, 2 armor, etc. A stands for activity, which means patrolling, stationary, firing on civilians, you know, etc. Stuff like that. You know, just describing what they're doing. L stands for location, so you give the grid coordinate, the distance, and direction from any type of key feature. So, you know, like mountain, town, you know, stuff like that. So you would, for this report, you only give double digits out. So 1040, okay? Stuff like that. T stands for time. We don't use time because that is used for in the real military to record like the enemy movement in certain areas and stuff like that, and we don't do that.
Alright.
A sit rep is LACE. L-A-C-E. L stands for location, which is your location. If your squad leader asks a SIP rep, or somebody asks for a sit rep, you give them your location. A for activity, so what you're doing, holding, moving, you know, direction plus objective, that stuff. Then you give, C stands for casualties. So if you have any casualties, if you've been killed in action, if you've been wounded, or if there's any wounded around you, or any KIAs, if you need a medic, you know, or a medic evac, stuff like that. E stands for equipment, so that's where you give them, okay, I have 1 rifle, this many ammunition magazines, I have morphine, you know, stuff like that. Give them basically ammunition, equipment, stuff like that, because sometimes like medic will run out of morphine and he'll ask, hey, what's your sit rep? And then you give him your sit rep, and then within the equipment he'll be like, ooh, I need that morphine, can you spare some? Type of thing. And so for example, Alpha, I needed an ace report starting with Johnson, Brown, and lastly Kim. So then Johnson would start with, I got 6 mags, 2 grenades, no injuries. Okay?
Alright.
Then Brown, so on for, you know, I've got 5 mags, 1 grenade, no injuries. You know, I've got 2 belts of 7.62, no grenades, 1 injury to my right arm. Stuff like that. And then Alpha Team Lead then sums this up, and including himself, will then 15 mags of 5.56, 2 belts of 7.62, 3 grenades, 1 injury to right arm. Right, and that's the squad, and that's the basic setup for a spot rep and sit rep. And that's an ace report. And an ace report is basically for higher ups. Okay, to give the higher ups a more understanding on what's going on in the battlefield. Right. Okay. Right. We pretty much went over everything. Same thing. He's on the same level with guy that went to left to go eat or something like that with
he's
family
back.
emergency.
Wayne.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Wayne. There you go, Wayne. All right, so he's at the same level. What happened to the other guy that was here earlier?
No idea.
What other guy?
My understanding is that Bolt still needs to be ran through medical, and that Wayne doesn't.
Yes, Bolt needs to go medical.
And he's not on the same level.
Oh, I'm talking about same level as in with understanding of the other stuff besides
Of this
medical.
course.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just special being in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm looking at the medical keys right now, and I kind of got it figured out, but, you know, it'd be better to have actual experience.
Okay. With the medical, he basically will explain to you what type of bandages are used for, like, what type of injuries, how you can figure out what type of injury you have, you know, all that stuff.
You have a normal heart rate.
Where you want to move up there, then?
Yeah, go up there. Don't worry.
Right.
Just DB or whatever you want to do.
You've already gone through it once.
So, Bolt's just pretty much gone through everything I've gone through except for the medical.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through medical right now. I'm gonna TP me and Bolt.
Teleport
up
us
there.
all over there because
All?
I'm just
okay, well then,
just all.
everybody group up on me then.
What's happened?
Is everybody grouped up on me?
Got it, guys. Don't worry.
Is everybody in my group? My ass, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You can just teleport all side, everyone to this side.
Oh, ping,
There you go.
please.
Please
Ping,
don't hit fucking Y. Yeah, this is everybody. Okay.
Please don't.
Oh, Bolt, if you want to come over here.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm trying to remove that key.
Hey, go ahead and go with him so he can give you more depth with it real quick, Wayne. Okay.
If you three want to go on Whisper, that'd be much appreciated.
Right, I'm gonna take 5 minutes real quick to go to the
It's
bathroom.
gonna be going through the same shit. Actually, here, let's go over here. A little bit further away.
Only 5 minutes. Get back to
We'll
5.
take we'll use
Okay, so Wayne, you should already have your medical menu set up. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so Bolt, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna hit escape.
I already got it set up to the Windows key and the control windows.
I mean, no. This is a different thing. This isn't self-interaction.
Oh.
Interaction. Okay, so you're gonna want to go to Ace Options. Just top left corner, Ace Options. It's gonna say Ace Options Options. You're gonna see all categories. You're gonna want to click Medical. The drop down.
All right.
I've injured myself.
To what?
I injured myself.
Okay, we'll use you as an example then. Alright, so then after you click on medical, you're going to see use medical menu. That's going to be disabled. You're going to want to click on that. Setting on the right, you're going to put that on to enable.
I'm gonna let him use me as an example to shoot.
Shoot? Are you already injured?
I thought it was because I jumped off the building.
Oh, okay. Let me know once you've got that set up.
Gonna use me as an example.
All right, it should be set up.
Shoot me.
Okay, so you clicked enable and you clicked
Oh, I
OK.
could just sure.
Okay, so I'm going to put a link in TeamSpeak that will help both of you a lot. The only problem is that there's one error on this.
Wow.
What just happened?
Are you...
Shot me without shooting me.
Who did?
So if you guys want to go ahead and look at that, and preferably download that to your PC somewhere where it's easily accessible, so you can pull it up in a quick situation.
We didn't have to do it.
That right there,
dude, stop!
You're not gonna bleed. Is he harming you more? Oh, he is.
A large velocity wing, a large divulsion, and another large divulsion.
Okay, so you guys have taken a look at that. You will see that it says it has the sort of injury on the left: scrape, abrasion, avulsion, bruise, crush wound, so on, so on, so on. And then it has your bandage, basic, packing, elastic, and quick clock at the top. So basically it has highest, very low, highest, very low. Basically it fucked up for avulsion. Everything sucks on avulsion except for elastic. So basically, if you just mentally switch the elastic and the packing, then you'll be fine.
Alright.
So that's basically the only thing you remember. Anything else that you can refer to this list to. Bruises also, for some reason, cannot be fixed. They just heal over time. So, if you go to Eagle here, actually, here, Bolt, I'm going to drop a invisible backpack on the ground, okay? It's going to be right on me. I'm going to want you to pick it up. Okay? We got a bunch of medical shit in it. So, if you go up to Eagle, you press what should be the H key, default, will pop up with this menu in front of you. Right?
It is not popping up for me. I'm gonna switch keys.
Okay, go ahead and you know how to bind buttons to Ace, right? Ace. Okay, so go ahead and it's gonna be under there. So if you want to go ahead and look at that, it's gonna be called medical menu.
Want to hurry? I'm getting close to passing out.
Just heal. Why don't we just heal? Injury again.
Yeah, then just injure him again.
Yeah, it's not working for opening up the medical menu.
Wait till they're ready to heal. Wait
Okay,
till
so
they're ready to medic me.
what you're gonna have is there's something in normal Arma. I can't remember what it's called.
It's
either
the
under...
help. It's under common.
Okay, so common and then go to help.
Oops.
You fucking
That was
knocked
not-
him out. So yeah,
That was not,
common and then last help. You're gonna want to unbind that key and then it should start working.
Shrapnel.
You're probably gonna need to get closer. You're gonna have to get to the point where you can
Got it?
like a green, like a very neon green name. You're gonna want to go ahead and hit H.
Okay.
If you do that, you should see that his right arm is red with one large avulsion. See that?
Oh yeah, see, so if I do the interaction on him, then it'll work.
Okay, no, not the interaction, the menu. Sorry.
Yeah, it pops up a little menu on the left,
Just wait right here.
and it says bleeding and pain and all that,
But
and one large
this one,
evulsion.
Okay, but the only issue with using the interaction menu is you literally have to look at the body parts, and if they can't move, you're basically fucked.
Oh shoot.
So, yeah, but with the medical menu, you can look at all of the body parts at once without having them to move or having you to move. So that's why I heavily suggest using it.
Of course,
Do you unbind
if you go
that
through
one button?
you go through the interactions menu, you can't get to the medic menu through there.
Oh, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so now you'll see that it's blue on the medical menu.
Yep.
Which basically means it needs to be stitched. Now, only a corpsman could use stitches, personal aid kits, and transfused blood. So you have that list of bandages, so I really don't need to go through the what bandages do and which ones help with what. Basically, all that I really need to cover now are the auto injectors. Morphine removes pain. However, it can also decrease your heart rate really slow to the point where your patient will start to hear their heart rate and could possibly die.
Whoa. Thins your blood.
Well, yeah, but it also decreases your heart rate.
Yeah.
And then in order to counteract morphine, you want to use epinephrine, not an EpiPen from MCC. Epinephrine from base Arma, which you'll find out that is also in that bag. So if you want to go ahead and stick them with a morphine.
Oh, I already did that, so don't stick me with another one.
Alright.
Yeah, don't stick them with another one. Okay, so then go ahead and stick them with an epinephrine then. Via medical menu. That's going to be the little medical bottle. It'll be called medication.
Now
It should say inject and then epinephrine, morphine, whatever.
Just don't stick me with another morphine. I don't want to die.
Eagle used morphine injector.
The two shinies behind me.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It says I have it on me, but it's not letting me.
Cool though.
It's not letting you.
I have to inject it into my arm. You actually physically have to select them.
Yeah, you have to select the limb.
Alright, gotcha.
It's not popping up. Bolt. Okay, yeah, bolt using epinephrine injector. Alright, so then, basically, only one more thing to carry. Alright, not to carry, to go over, which is tourniquets. Tourniquets, pretty self-explanatory, stop blood flow, which means they stop bleeding out, which are really fucking helpful. So, as you can see,
my wound just reopened.
His wound just reopened, so I'm gonna actually, instead of patching it, I'm gonna apply a tourniquet to it. Actually, and it's gonna stop the bleeding. However, tourniquets are good for about 3 to 4 minutes, and they cause an immense amount of fucking pain. So, you're lone wolfing it, and you need to apply some tourniquets. Make sure to take them off, put them back on every 3 to 4 minutes, along with your patients in general.
This is a lot.
Yeah,
Dang.
basically, put on a tourniquet if it's heavily wounded. We're talking about like 4 or 5 wounds. Not like different wounds, but if there's like 3 large avulsions and like 6 puncture wounds or whatever, like you want to slap a tourniquet on it.
Interject real quick.
For it?
Interject real quick.
Oh, what about interjecting?
Say something.
A radio check? Nah.
I'm here.
Okay.
Basically,
So
what I'm trying to say is that tourniquets, while cutting off the blood flow, also cut off pain meds going in and out. So if you inject pain meds into a limb that's been tourniqueted, it won't affect the person.
There's no blood flow.
Alright, wait right here, okay? And we're gonna be doing
And
how to
that
get into
is
a
basically medical.
all that stuff.
We gonna cover fast roping?
L-A-A-T.
We're not covering fast roping.
Yeah, it's not that hard as long as everybody has
Transport.
advanced roping.
You'll see in a
So
minute.
yeah, that's basically it. That's
on your left.
medical.
Alright.
See what's in there.
Is he almost done with medical?
Finished.
Surrendered.
Okay.
Long
We
as-
gonna be
as long
using
as
those
he's-
shoulder pads and shit for the
for
unit
instructors, yes. Instructors.
Instructors only.
Okay.
Yeah. But
So-
for the unit, we only have the base unit. That's it. Nothing else.
We only
We do not have karmas. We do not have shoulder pads. We do not have anything.
Okay.
Just have the standard unit.
Would you like your backpack back?
No, you can go ahead and keep it, or you can just drop it. I'm gonna go ahead and load another one.
Alright.
Over, will increase your weight.
Why the fuck are there fucking clone troopers in the medical bay?
Because they need medical attention.
I might include them now. Oh, fucking wounded.
It's the same from Soviet Wombo in here. Can't feel my legs.
Where are my legs?
What's wrong with these guys? Fucking
What did you-
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, there's no injuries on them.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much.
Animation mode. Okay, come here. Alright, what
How
you
am I still
gonna
in
do?
pain?
Alright. Hold and wait
lock.
over here.
Yes.
Feel me?
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Line up in single file line,
I thought you
and
were
then
holding
crouch down and wait. Cause, yep, just like that. No, single file. One behind column wise. Yep, there you go. Okay. What you guys are gonna be doing is you guys are gonna be waiting for a lat. Once the lat lands, you guys are gonna go up and hop into it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Understood.
Alright.
You want me to spawn a lat for him?
Oh my gosh, this is so awesome!
No, there's another one. Never mind.
I'm so geeking out right
There's two
now.
of us.
Oh my gosh!
Croft, what channels are you running on radio?
I'm so geeking out now.
Did I delete that map, that mission you made?
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
I'll keep it.
You guys actually did the beach landing or not?
No, I was waiting for more people because that seemed like
Yeah,
crazy
whatever
for fucking
happened
2
to that
people.
beach line thing? The beach assault.
It's still running.
Is that on
I'll
like
keep it there.
If,
I'll keep it there.
anything, the 5 of us will run it while locked
Keep it there.
overseas or some shit.
Yeah.
Just remember,
Yeah.
I think it's still
I'm assuming you saw how
fucking
heavy it is,
Yeah.
right?
Anyone know what happened to
You see how
Stillwell?
heavy it was, right?
I see it.
Well, it just comes and goes as he pleases.
Most of the fucking people outside, so I had to.
Alright, does anybody have blue smoke?
Yeah, put most of them in the building.
Say again? You got blue smoke?
Blue.
Yes. No, they weren't garrisoned in the building. They were all like outside, standing there. I'm like, okay. Yeah, they went outside. So I.
A what?
Does anybody have blue smoke? Yeah, we'll be turning around the position. Alright, go ahead and pop blue smoke. Blue smoke's out.
Blue smoke basically will mark your position for the land to land.
Alright.
Okay.
Hey, tell them, whoever is, okay, tell whoever is, Zeus to go ahead and fix the, LAAT, please.
The lat's broken.
To get out.
It's broken?
Get out of the lat.
That's great.
He died.
The hell was that?
It was the lat exploding.
Oh,
that
perfect.
was done.
Much for that.
Fuck out of it, maybe.
Was the lat exploding.
Hey.
Yep, there's a lat corpse sitting there.
He's still inside.
Means we can't delete it.
You guys still there?
He needs to get out.
He's dead in it. He can't get out until he respawns.
I have no message
He's
received.
unconscious, he's not dead.
This is not good.
Oh, shit.
I think he's dead. I don't know, he won't delete. He... More alive. Oh,
Okay. If you can hear me, just respawn.
I'll TP
What was
them.
that?
What's going on here?
Still in there.
Can we go get him?
Hold tight.
Okay.
Stay put in your lens there. We'll take care of him.
Never should have let him go back. Cannot drive.
Here goes the lat.
There goes that person.
Block, what did you do?
Yeah, I gotta restart the game. Cause, for some reason, the LAAT got fucked up as soon as I turned the engines on.
Yeah, I got no message received and I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything and I couldn't reply to any radio messages.
Are we just waiting for a restart or?
No, I gotta respawn. Or, I'm just restarting my game. Once I load in, I can go ahead and get stuff done. But can you let them know that I'm restarting my game and I'm hopping back in, and let them know that have whoever Zeus is to make once I hop in or spawn in a LAAT, once I hop in, make it invincible. Okay, so that it doesn't destroy itself before I even turn the engines on.
Okay, cool. My bad.
Many thanks. I don't know what happened.
The exploded.
Oh, I had no message received, so...
Yeah, the lat exploded.
Lat exploded.
Yeah. Hellcat needed, he wanted me to say that he's just rejoining and that he needs the vehicle to be invincible, so...
Yeah, if he did, you shouldn't have took off. I should have waited for a second. There's still... You grab
Whenever
your
you
gear.
get in the lat, you have to wait. Because if you turn it on, you will most likely detonate.
Pretty much. No, it gets destroyed whenever someone takes off.
The tail rotor is screwed almost always. We have a saying,
Yep.
wait, don't detonate. Teleporting Hellcat and Croft over.
Alright, I'm just teleporting everyone here. Boom.
Do everyone?
How do I holster my weapon, by the way? I have it set to C, but...
0.
Alright, it makes things easier.
Right, everyone here. Good. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, grab your gear, grab your pilot gear if you want.
Okay. Yep.
Hellcat, this lat should be invincible.
Oh, nah, I gotta be
get
in it.
Okay, just
I
make
gotta
sure,
be in it
just
when
get
you
in
do
it, don't take off.
What are you doing? Thank you.
Everyone grab their combat
I'm
gear.
supposed to be behind you.
Actual gear.
What are you doing watching?
Right, you're here.
I don't think he was talking to me. It's okay, though.
Because I'll be in the middle of a mission.
To,
A mission.
Just so you know, Locke, I set up
Go.
the mission to be a beach landing. So,
oh.
we can do an air insert, but that spider droid's gonna rain hell on us. Two spider droids, I should say.
So, I don't know, maybe the beach inside is gonna be much harder.
That spider droid's gonna hit us right off the bat no matter what. That was the purpose.
So gross and 80. So yeah, who was it? Yeah, Bolt, you're the 18 now. So you wanted to be 18. Oh no, well, that's the only role that was assigned.
It's 18?
Yeah, Bolt, take an 18.
Well, I'm gonna be running full-on medic this mission, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
All of them.
Probably no jump jet for me.
Bad spider. Not clipping to the ground.
Okay, Bolt, if you grab an AT launcher, that'd be great. A rocket launcher, basically call that. From the arsenal.
Somebody
And then
grab
put
spare
one rocket in
rockets
your
for him.
backpack and then save it as a rifleman AT.
Wanna grab a what?
You're fine.
And a what?
don't- Pilot uniform?
Oh,
Is it this one?
No, actually, no.
that's that
The
one.
pauldron, I don't think.
I'm gonna make myself an instructor
Okay, what
outfit. It's
uniform
gonna
are
be
you wearing?
green
Is that a
though,
pilot
if that's
uniform?
okay.
You wear
Green? Well, the color depends on what you're teaching.
Okay, so
Why I'm right? That's why I'm red and they're yellow.
okay, so what would I be then?
Well, what are you teaching?
BCT and ACT.
ACT, BCT
Oh,
is
they got
yellow. I don't know about
BCT
ACT though.
ACT has not been sorted out yet, so...
I would say green.
Okay, fine, green.
I go for green for ACT.
I'm adding one more thing into the mission.
Okay, sure.
And I'll probably be sitting in the back, just bringing other things to come reinforce because I wasn't super creative.
Yeah.
Not start the
Radio
engine,
check.
Yeah, just make it invincible for again. Once he...
Alright, the rear rotor is
I
fucked
did
up
not.
again, so you gotta fix it while I'm sitting in it.
Just told you not to start it. Get out.
Get out of the vehicle. Okay.
You need to delete that, remake it.
Okay, when the lat spawns, get in it, don't take off. Roger.
Don't even.
Not even start the engine.
Don't touch anything.
Basically, it's not a helicopter, it's a... Boom. Now it should work. Roger.
Behind you, shields.
It's on.
This is so awesome.
Before you guys are doing
Beach assault?
on beach.
Take the straps and go around.
Okay, so then Wayne has to be there.
Wayne, interact on my ass and join my group. Same thing for you, Bo. Interact on my ass. Verbatim. Think about what I'm saying, not what I mean. Interact on my ass.
Okay, get out of here.
Use the interaction.
Ace interaction.
Just join up on them.
Oh, don't worry. Hang on. If he doesn't know how to do it, I can
He doesn't know how to do it.
Oh, I don't.
You could just do this.
Land the lat and take us over to the pier on the same line.
Radio check.
Charlie. I have marked where I want you to put us as land. What'd you say, Craft? I'm talking to, Outcat.
Roger, I got that. Re-kit it up, load up.
Alright, so, just so it's clear, since we're going to be going off rank, I assume Eagle is going to be lead.
That's an info.
Do not eject at any point in time.
Does that also make me ATL? Question.
Say it again.
Yes.
Alright, so I will be ATL.
Yeah, basically.
Which, if you guys are set up, load up into the lab. There you go. Basically means if you hear us say something, tell you to do something, please do it.
Black, are you coming?
No,
I don't think so.
There's gonna be you guys. I'm watching you from the sky. Not from Zeus.
So loud.
So then, Eagle, don't